Today, we're talking research of processes. My name's Sam, and welcome to the Woodwork Experience. Research of processes is more about going through and understanding the process that you need to do to perform a certain action. It's also about outlining and defining the equipment required and the steps needing to be done. So, let's jump back there on the computer and let's get into it. The very first thing we need to go through and do is crack open that folio folder. From there, open up the 00 template file. Move across to File, move down to Save As, and save it as 10 Research of Processes and Equipment. After you've done that, select the heading and change it to Research of Processes and Equipment. I'm going to write another heading beneath the major heading. This will of course be a subheading. The subheading is going to be called Development of Ideas to size 12, Calibri, black and bold. Also, make sure that it is centered. After you've done that, we're going to go through and create this table. To do that, we're going to go up to Insert, move down to Insert a Table, and create one which is 4 columns across by 2 rows deep. Your table should look something like this. This is where I recommend that you pause the video, copy down all of the headings, and only resume when you're good to go. We're going to spend a few moments going over the headings in the table. For this time, we're going to use the process sketching. The equipment required for it is a clutch pencil, an eraser, and a ruler. Common uses include generating quick ideas, visually explaining concepts, and assisting with considering a wide range of designs and layout concepts. Under Instructional Process, use the pencil to quickly draw several design solutions highlighting various features. Under Positives, it's quick and easy, communicates ideas, and allows for quick evaluation of designs. Negatives, well, it does not show true dimension or scale, nor is it very accurate. For suitability, it is very suitable as part of my initial idea generation. Potential uses include initial design considerations. This part of folio can actually be broken up into 6 different tables. These tables are development of ideas, measuring and marking, cutting, joinery, sanding, and finishing. Now, under each one of those sections, it's further broken down into its basic areas. For example, for development of ideas, you have sketching, hand-drawn technical drawings, CAD renders, working drawings, and physical modeling and prototyping. Under measuring and marking, you have measuring length and width, marking lines for mortises, rebates, etc., checking for square, and marking angles. Under cutting, you have cutting timber with a handsaw, cutting curves and shapes, docking timber to length, ripping to width, and cutting down panels. Now, joinery is a little bit different, and this is where instead of having a table, you're going to have a small statement which sends the marker back to your research of joinery techniques. The information for the joinery instructional process can be found in the Research of Joinery Techniques section. The same information would be listed in both sections, and so to save on pages, I have not doubled up. Please refer to the following pages to find the information. After joinery techniques, we have sanding. And for sanding, you have hand sanding, sanding larger areas, sanding large boards, removing excess amounts of timber in the preparation for sanding, and removing glue quickly. And finally, you have finishing. And the various finishing types you're going to look at include wiping on finish, brushing on finish, rolling on finish, and spraying on finish. Now, we've made it to the ongoing evaluation. I know the rest of the document is super long, and so we're going to try and keep this one rather short. So, an appropriate ongoing evaluation would go something like this. As mentioned in my statement of intent, I need to select processes which highlight a range of skills which I should be able to complete to a high standard. To achieve this, I've determined that the processes which I will utilize for my major project are required to be simple and time efficient. This is to ensure that I can complete the product within the time period whilst fabricating a high quality project. Equipment will be selected for its accuracy, ease of use, and time required to complete each step. This will often result in me selecting power tools over hand tools, as their efficiency and precision tends to be to a higher standard. See you in the next episode of the Woodwork Experience.